Hey folks, today is March the 2nd, currently 11:45 in the morning. We're going to continue our testing on the Epic Forex signals. Let's see here. You can see March 1st was Monday. Wasn't able to take any trades yesterday. As you can see here, our balance is still the same. And we can come all the way down here so you can see that the last trade was closed out the 26th of February. And let's go ahead and see what's happened so far this week, as I'm sure we've had quite a few trades here. All right, let's keep on floating here. All right, so they had a US 30 trade right there. And one thing I'm surprised about is that they still haven't posted. Let me check here for the past few days if they've posted the results for last week yet. Nope, still have not posted results. All right, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's keep on going down and see what things have looked like so far. All right, so it looks like we've had quite a few profit targets get hit this week. Here's another US 30 trade. A Nasdaq 100 trade, okay. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. Let's see, this trade got activated. US 30 activated, currently floating 700 plus pips. We're already at a 1-to-1 risk to reward. And another update, take profit 1 hit, 1,000 pips. Take profit 2 hit, 2,000 pips. And what trade was this where a stop got hit? So that was Euro USD, 30 pips stop. And like I've said before, it doesn't take very many of these Nasdaq or US 30 trades to keep us in profit for the week. All right, so we missed the one from yesterday, and we're going to keep on moving forward, and hopefully we'll get some more US 30 and Nasdaq signals, and we'll just see what happens. All right, folks, I'll be back with you guys once something pops up. All right, folks, just another quick update. You can see here that Nasdaq trade take profit hit 89 points, 890 pips. First take profit was hit before NAS started to reverse. All right, when you're scalping indices like S&P and Nasdaq 100, always make sure to move stop loss to break even after 20 to 30 points in profit. This will protect your profits at all times. All right, we'll try to keep that in mind as well once we start trading those more. And I believe this was what, a buy market execution at 13220. And it was at 5:30 this morning. We're on a 5-minute chart. All right. 13220. So that was right here. All right, so we did get a nice push up there. And so it looks like they were able to take profit before. Where was the profit target? 13309. Okay, so right about there. So they were able to catch that before the market decided to turn around. Very nice. All right, I'll hold off here and we'll be back. So we just got a signal here. As you can see, order type buy market execution, Nasdaq 100. Let me pause it and I'll go ahead and jump in on this trade. All right, as you guys can see here, we do have 2 orders now placed, one which has a take profit and one which does not. And let's see here. So for our first order, looks like we're risking about 643 pips to make 1,058. And as you can see here, entry, stop loss is where they mentioned, and then first profit target and the second profit target is going to be left running. All right, so we'll go ahead and mark these levels here. So when I come back, if something is closed out, we'll know exactly where it got hit. And I'll pause it and come back once something happens. All right, folks, looks like our stop got hit on that one. Let's check out the account history. All right, Nasdaq 100, you can see there $263 losses. And we can see here manually taken out at break even. All right, so it looks like they moved it up to stop or to break even +1 after they got in profit a little bit. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We know where we got hit, And it looks like the market did go up just enough for them to move their stop up to break even. So it looks like that is a kind of just a wash trade for them. Unfortunately, we did take that hit. So I can't be at the computer. Like even now I got to run. That's one of the drawbacks of having to take these signals yourself. But it is what it is. We're going to keep moving forward. And hopefully when I get back about 6 o'clock, we'll have some new opportunities. I'll see you guys then. Hey folks, we just got a new signal here. It is currently 6:34 in the afternoon, as you can see here. And let's see what this new signal is. Gbp USD buying a limit. Let's jump over to that. All right, 5-minute chart. Give me 1 second and I'll get these orders entered. All right, folks, we now have our 4 take profit orders in. Entry price is right here. Stop is right here. And like I said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 profit targets in place right now. And we'll go ahead and set these levels. So when I come back a little bit later, if something has been hit, we'll know exactly where we were either hit our profit target or hit our stop. All right, so we'll see what happens. I'll be back with you guys. All right, folks, we just got another signal, as you can see here. AUD USD on a 5-minute chart, and this is a buy market. So let's pull up AUD USD. .78356. All right, something looks a little off here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, it looks like everything is in properly here. As you can see, stop loss 0.78112, stop loss 0.78112, take profit 0.78356, 0.78356. So that is actually correct. Let's see what their entry was that they have here. 0.78250. All right, so this is the entry level. So it looks like the market just moved a bit. This was at 729, and it looks like it's a few minutes after that here. Let me go ahead and put this second profit target in. All right, so with this one, it just looks like they got in, whoever put this signal out, at a much better price than we did here. But it is what it is. We'll still keep watch and see if the market gets up to that level. And I'll put that there, and I'll go ahead and place this right here. All right, so we'll keep watching it at this point and see if the market goes up to fill this tiny little profit target. Originally, it was about 1-to-1, but like I said, we got this big spike up here and just got in a little bit late on this trade. So if you guys got in earlier, you're definitely well into profit here, about 10 pips. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, they just mentioned something here. Let's see what it says. Take profit 1 was hit. Move stop loss to break even, or close your profits if you like them already. Didn't quite hit my profit target. I guess they're just using a different broker, but didn't quite get there. So once it does pass that first profit target, I will go ahead and move this up. And it looks like we just got a really big bar. For whatever reason, this bar right here gave us a really nice move. And unfortunately, before I was able to get the trade in, it had already made most of the move, and they'd already, I'm sure, locked in a lot of those pips. But unfortunately, we weren't able to. It's just one of those things. When the signals do come in, you'll have to decide for yourself whether or not, the market is at a price where you want to take it. Right here, I decided to go ahead and take it. Obviously, I didn't look to make sure that we weren't, 3 pips away, 2 pips away from the first profit target. Otherwise, I most likely would have just went with the second one or just skipped the trade altogether. But like I said, if you were able to catch this one, it'll most likely end up a winner. Hopefully. We'll keep watching it, and hopefully the market will push up through our level here. I'll be back. All right, folks. Looks like market came up enough to hit that profit target. We do have some resistance right here. If we pop through that, I can see us definitely hitting that second profit target. Looks like it should have been about 25 pips, but for us, it's going to be about 16. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and move this up. All right, so regardless of what happens now, not a great trade. Still early in the week. Hopefully something else comes along. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, it is now 7:58. Market just went through our stop there. And I can go into account history here so we can see that. So made 20 on that, or 20 cents, I should say, on that take profit, and lost 16 cents when the stop loss got hit. So that trade was a bit of a wash there. And I can't blame the team at Epic Forex Signals. That was my own mistake. So we'll push past that one, and hopefully the next signal we get will be one that we can catch from the beginning to the end. All right, I will be back a little bit later, and we'll see what it has to offer us. Hey, folks, today is, where are we at here? March the 3rd. It's currently 8:50 in the morning. And we just got a signal from Epic here. It's a new day, so hopefully we'll be able to get some nice profits in today and put yesterday behind us here. But as you can see here, we got the GBP Japanese Yen, buy stop, and I just put these orders in here. GBP Japanese Yen, 5-minute chart. So if the market moves up to this level right here, we'll get entered. We're looking at about a 45 pip stop and about a 45 pip first take profit. So we're looking about, looks to be about 90 pips. And as we can see here, that adds up correctly, 45 and 90 pips. And of course, we get the chart here so we can see the reasons for entering the trade. All right, at this point, we'll just watch it and continue to see. Also, we still have that GBP USD. You can see the market never came down enough to get us entered. So, yep, we'll keep watching it, and I'll come back with you guys once the market moves in our direction or not. All right, I'll be back. Hey, folks, it is now 9:40, and as you guys can see here, our GBP Japanese Yen trade has entered. I believe we have 2 profit targets. Yep, so now we're just going to be patient, watch it, and hopefully it'll go up in our direction here. Move that up there. All right, so once the market starts moving, I'll come back and we'll see what happens. Hey, folks, we got another signal here. As you can see, buy on a stop, USD CAD. And the entry price is right here at this level. But we'll go ahead and mark our stop as well as our first profit target and the entry. All right, so if the market gets up to right here, our first profit target is going to be 24 pips with a 24 pip stop. So a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio on that. And then the second is going to be 48 pips up to up here. All right, let's go ahead and jump over here and see. At present, we're about 15 pips in the red. Still plenty of time for the market to move in our direction, though. So we'll continue to watch these 3 orders here and see how they play out. I'll be back. Hey, folks, our Gbp Usd trade got triggered. As you can see, the market came down to our buy here. So we are now in this trade. Gbp Japanese yen still continued to push down. Hopefully it won't go that extra 10 or so pips to keep us in the trade. And still waiting to get filled on our USD CAD trade here. All right, so we'll see what happens here. I'll keep an eye on it. I don't have to go anywhere until about 11 o'clock. And it's currently 10:18, so hopefully some or all of these trades will have closed out by then. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, we just got some new information here. It says close GJ in a loss minus 35 pips. So they want us to go ahead and shut it down. That will save us about 10 pips. So we'll go ahead and move our stop. And that'll most likely take us out. As I've stated before, I'm going to try and follow along with their recommendations here and not deviate too much. Right now our stop is about 36 pips. And they closed out at 35. So we're only 1 pip off. So we'll just watch this and let the market do what it's going to do. Our Gbp USD trade did push down, but now it seems like it's trying to push back up a little bit. All right, I'll be back. Hey folks, just an update. As you can see, market did go up and touch our entry price for the USD CAD. So we're in that trade now. Gbp Japanese yen, it did push up quite a bit from where it was originally. We didn't end up getting stopped out, so that's a good thing. All right, let's keep on pushing here. Gbp USD, getting closer to that profit target here. At present, about 10 pips. Got about 10 more to go before we hit that first level. So we'll see if we're able to get there. And I'm going to continue to move this up. Just locking in whatever profits we can afford to lock in here. And hopefully this won't come down another 5 pips and knock us out of this trade. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause it again, and I'll come back once the market continues to move, hopefully in our direction here. I'll be back. Hey folks, it's only been a couple minutes. It is now 10:50 in the morning. Wanted you guys to see our USD CAD trade did just get taken out. So definitely not a great start to the week between yesterday and so far today. We still do have these 2 trades open. Gbp USD, hopefully that will continue to push up, hit that first profit target so we can get at least 1 win in to start the week out. And let's see what they're talking about in the room now. All right, so they're just updating us. Minus 24 pips on that trade, USD CAD. So that one is there. And where is their room? Epic Forex Signals. All right, doesn't look like they've updated us yet with the win-loss or with the results for last week. That's unfortunate. I know with Tradera, they were really good at keeping us updated on the amount of pips that they had won or lost. So it's unfortunate that Epic hasn't continued that or tried to be more in line with what Tradera was doing with that, because that was definitely one of the big positives with Tradera. All right, so let me go ahead and pause it. Hopefully these two trades will end up as winners. Just have to be patient and see what happens. All right, I'll be back. All right, folks, let's take a look and see what's happened here. As we can see, GBP Japanese yen did come back up to our level there. Hopefully it'll continue to push up. And all right, we can see here our GBP USD, we got a very nice push up, about 50 pips. At present, we're up about 50. Still got a ways to go to get to that second profit target of 100 pips, but we are well on our way to it. Let's go ahead and mark this up here. And we can take a look over here so we can see. All right. There's our GBP USD winner there. Okay, so it looks like we might have had, let me see if we had 3 or maybe 4. I don't recall how many I put in. So it must have been 4. You guys will obviously be able to see that because for you it'll be a couple seconds ago. All right, let me see what we have here in the room. All right, take profit 2 smashed. GBP USD, so yeah, it was 4, 20, 50, 100, and 150. Okay, so we definitely got a ways to go to get up to that last one there. All right, but yeah, everything is looking good with those two. Hopefully we'll get another Nasdaq or US 30 trade so we can try to make back what happened here. All right, I'll be back with you guys momentarily or shortly. Hopefully we'll get another push up on this GBP Japanese yen as well. I'll be back. Hey folks, just wanted to give you a quick update with this GJ trade right here. I decided to go ahead and move my stop. Like I said, about 5 pips into the red here, even though we are obviously back in profit on the trade. As you recall, we already did get the call to close it out back when it was, I think, 35 pips or so in the red. All right, so at this point we're right around the break-even level, about 3 pips below. And as the market does go up, I'll continue to ride this up along with it until we're eventually stopped out here. All right, so now we're directly at break even, and we'll see what happens. I'll be back. All right, folks, just another quick update. It's about 12:30 right now, and as you can see, where we at here, GBP Japanese yen market did come down and take those out. So right around break even on those trades, and we'll continue to watch our GBP USD positions here. Hopefully we'll get another push up, though it is looking like it's gonna give us a bit of a pullback here. So we'll just have to be patient, keep watching it, and see what happens. I'll be back with you guys shortly. Hey folks, it is now 7:17 in the afternoon. Just getting back, excuse me, in the house. And as we can see here, our GBP USD trade did definitely come back quite a bit. Came somewhat close to our stop, about 8 pips or so, but wasn't able to take us out. So hopefully we'll get another push back up. And we can take a look here and see what happened while we were out, or why I was out. Looks like we had something at 704 GBP USD. Let's see if that's been filled already. And let's see here. We're already in a buy trade, so I probably wouldn't want to jump into another one anyway. All right, let's go ahead and keep floating up here. All right. Euro Japanese yen. And it looks like they had a, what is this? Take profit 3 hit for 3,000 pips. What is this? All right, so had a US 30 trade. Looks like that was at 3:12 a.m. Definitely Wasn't able to catch that one. Looks like it's just now starting to get some legs and make some moves here. And let's see what this one is. US 30. Looks like it stopped him out here. When was this trade? That's the same trade. Okay. So it looks like we had a few trades come in while I was out. Hopefully we'll get a few more before the night is over, and we'll see what happens. I'll be back. All right, folks, this trade is not wrapped up yet. It's about 9 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here as far as this video. I'm going to move this here. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll come back to this and see either the market will come down and taking us out, or it will have popped up here and hit this profit target. And just so you guys can see the room here, we did get another GBP USD. This is a sell limit, and they want us to take a sell way up here somewhere. Let me see exactly where it is. 1.41000. Alright, so it's about right there. We'd be taking that sell. But like I said, I'm not going to enter that trade because we're already in a long trade. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll come back tomorrow morning. Hopefully the market will have gone in our direction. I'll be back shortly. Hey folks, it is now March the 4th, 8:45 in the morning. I'm just now getting in the house, and we can see here GBP USD. Looks like we had a nice little bounce, and the market's back up to where it was previously. Hopefully it'll continue to push up. I noticed we did have a Nasdaq trade here at 8:32. A little bit late on this one, but we're going to see where the entry was. Might be able to jump in if it hasn't moved too far from it. So the entry was 12670. All right, so that is right about this area. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and enter 2 orders on this one at that level, 12670. And if it does come down, we'll get filled. And if it doesn't, you know, it'll just continue to move in its direction here. Give me 1 second and I'll get these orders entered. All right, as you can see here, we have a entry price right here. We'll see if the market comes down and fills us. This is the exact price they recommended we get in, which was 12670. First take profit, here's our stop, and the second, as you'll recall, is left open. And we'll also take a quick look and see exactly what happened overnight. All right, so that is that. Looks like we might get filled here, which is a good thing. All right. News took us out minus 400 pips. See you tomorrow for New York. What trade was this? All right, so they did have a US 30 trade. Looks like they got stopped out on it. We'll see what else they had here. Market execution, NZD Japanese yen at 818. Not going to check that one. It was quite a while ago. Stop loss hit minus 200. All right, that was, when was this one? 6:07 a.m. And when was this other trade where they got stopped out? Okay, so it looks like that's the same trade. Could have swore there was another US 30. All right, so they took this US 30 trade at 8:02 a.m. That's the one right here at 6:07. Let's keep on floating up here. All right, so they took a gold trade. I don't think I've seen that happen yet. Gold is up 248 pips, or 24 pips depending on your broker. Modify your stop loss to break even. They had a USD Swiss franc trade. All right, here's that gold trade. It looks like 5:42 a.m. US 30 trade, take profit 1 hit, 1,000 pips. Looks like there are a lot of good trades that come in overnight. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not able to catch those. New epic trade idea here. Take profit 4 got hit, 5,000 pips. US 30. All right, so they had some very good trades. Okay, and it looks like we just got filled here. As you can see, market did come down to our entry price. So we are now in that trade. And the market hopefully will go ahead and make a new high here, get past this level. And yeah, we'll continue to watch it. Might have some resistance right here. If we can break that level, hopefully we'll be able to continue pushing up to new heights, and we'll just follow along with whatever they tell us to do in the trade chat here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once something happens. Hey guys, it is now 1:51. Just getting back to the office here. Wanted you guys to see exactly what happened with our Nasdaq 100 trade. As you can see, it did go up towards our profit target, but it ended up coming back down and taking us out right here. And on this trade, let's see where our entry was. Nasdaq 100, 12670. So right here, 12670. This was our entry. As we can see, the market did go up, but not quite enough to get us to our profit target here before coming back down and stopping us out right there. And it looks like we had a little bit of a larger stop. We might have been able to get that first profit target, but it didn't really matter because the market will have come back down very strong and stopped us out anyway. So unfortunately, that's how that trade turned out. And you can see the two losses right here. Now let's take a look at our GBP USD position. Similar thing here. You can see we can come back here. GBP USD 0.01 lots. Entry price was 1.39278. All right, so right about right here. And we were looking for a buy position. And the market did actually go pretty significantly in our direction. As you guys recall, we got up to about 90 pips before the market came down right to our stop, unfortunately. So both of these trades ended up in losses. Still up overall. You can see here $95 on our $3,000 sim account. And if we take a look in here, we can see the epic trade room. All right. Wasn't able to take this AUD USD trade. Let me see here. Take profit 2 hit for 24 pips. Cancel pending order. Let's see what this one is. 8:45 a.m. So we most likely already saw all this stuff. So haven't had any new signals. Hopefully we'll get at least 1 or 2 more US 30 or Bitcoin or gold trades, because I really want to take part in those at least once before I shut things down with this test. Anyway, I'll be back. Hopefully we'll get one more opportunity today. Be back. All right, folks, not much has happened. It is currently 10:42 in the afternoon, and we can take a look here, and we can see that since earlier this morning, they've given one update. Shows 10,000 pips, take profit 5 hit. Let's see what trade that was. It was from a US 30 trade at 3:12 a.m. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch that. And unfortunately, they have not at this point listed their total profits yet. As you can see here, this was the most recent at 10 p.m. It's 10:43 right now. They still haven't given us an update. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another week of epic trading, epic signals rather. All right, tomorrow's non-farm payroll, and we will see what they give us then. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey folks, it is now March the 5th, currently 6:23 in the afternoon. And as you can see, we are completely closed out as far as any trades. I haven't had any new trades that I could take with Epic. And we can come here and take a look. And let's scroll on up. They're just telling us here about a fake signal channel that somebody started. All right. And we don't have anything new here that I can see. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this take profit 4 where they hit 5,000 pips on this US 30 trade. And like I said, a lot of these trades come at a time where I'm not able to take them. So unfortunately, I missed quite a few of those trades, and there weren't any on Friday that I could take to really get me back to where we would like to be. But if we come in here and we take a look, first day of the week was 1st of March. I got started trading on the 2nd of March. So we can say right here, and as you can see, there's a lot of red here. Negative 63, negative 63, negative 190, negative 70, negative 150. So it's definitely wasn't a good week for me. But if we come over here, we can see, like I said, in the group, if you were able to actually take the majority of the trades that they gave out, especially some of those US 30 trades, you're most likely in profit. And it's unfortunate, as I've said a few times now, they have not been keeping us updated. If this will click over, I'm going to check it now. Maybe they got it updated here this week. Nope. So we still have no way of seeing what they've done in previous weeks. I think they're 3 weeks behind now when it comes for updating us on the win-loss stats and such. But that's one reason, or this is one reason why I don't often test manual trading systems, because my schedule just doesn't allow me to be in front of the PC for long enough of a time to make it work. And I'm definitely not in front of the PC at 3 a.m. where a lot of these US 30 trades, it looks like, are coming in. So hopefully in the future they will get this automated so that we can, take these trades. And I believe that's right, I did set up a MyFX book with this. Let me log into that real quick so we can take a look there. All right, let's take a look at this right quick. And as you can see here, we are still up 3.17%. But if we take a look here, you can see this week we lost right around 8%. To be exact, it is 7.99%. So unfortunately, definitely did not do well so far for the month of March. And at this point, I know I want to do at least 1 or 2 videos next week so I can show you guys inside of the trade room and how that works. I know I mentioned in a previous video that I would do that, so I definitely want to make sure I record myself in the room and taking some of those trades for you guys so you can see how that works out. But after that, next week is definitely going to be it. Like I've said a few times now, manual systems just are not going to agree with my schedule at this point. But if you're somebody that can be in front of the computer, maybe you're in a different part of the world where at 3 o'clock Eastern time is at a time where it's feasible for you to be in front of the PC, then, hey, it might be a good fit for you. But for me right now, it is definitely not. Also, you guys have noticed that for certain products that we're trading, you see the Nasdaq 100 and also the US 30 and a few others. And I think there was another one up there. Most likely was Bitcoin and gold, I believe, is the other 2 that they trade, and maybe one more. But those have a different pip value, So if you do decide to take these trades, you'll probably want to, make it and get it set up so that you're risking the same amount across the board. So for example, give me 1 moment, guys. All right, folks, sorry about that. I was talking about getting our risk in line, I believe, with the fact that, for example, this Nasdaq 100 trade, the risk on that one, you can see we lost, $70. Actually, we had 2 profit targets, so we lost $140. Whereas with this Gbp Usd trade, we lost, $1.50 per trade, so $3. And if we have, say, a $3,000 account, and we want to, for example, not risk more than 1% per trade, that's $30. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to make sure you get things in line. And obviously we could have raised up our lots here with this to kind of get that more in line. So if you do decide to test it, definitely you should go in, make sure your risk is kind of aligned across the board, so this type of a situation doesn't happen. It was okay, obviously, for testing purposes. We could see the win-loss rate and things of that nature. But yeah, just wanted to mention that to you guys. And like I said, next week, I'll just focus on trying to, get at least 1 or 2 videos inside of their trade room so we can see how that goes. And then we will end the Epic signal service review and we'll move on to something else. All right, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We got a few more videos for Epic coming out next week, and that'll be that. All right, guys. I'll see you next week to finish it up. Take care. Hope you guys have a great weekend.